Hey everybody, hope you're well and welcome to the Dante Bazzea show. This is my podcast, and if you don't know who I am, my name is Dante Bazzea. That applies with the name because I'm the host of this podcast. And if you don't know who I am a YouTuber, entrepreneur, skateboarder. But I'm not a professional skateboarder, I'm just a guy who likes skateboarding. I think it's a really fun sport. I'm a guy, I own a skateboard company called Future Skateboarding. This is our first skateboard we ever got pressed, and it looks super sick in my opinion. And yeah, it's a skateboard. If you can't see the board, because you're listening on audio, the board is a graphic of a cat that is applied to my cat Peaches, and it just has the writing Peaches and skateboarding in the bottom. That's basically just the graphic of the board if you don't know, if you're listening on audio. But if you're watching on YouTube, thank you and please subscribe. And today I have a very special guest. He is a good friend of mine. He is a YouTuber skateboarder, but not a professional skateboarder. He's the same as me, just does it for fun. He's a YouTuber, skateboarder, social media person. Please welcome my good friend, Eric Rule. So you excited to be on the podcast?
Yeah.
I just gotta get my notebook. It's a Star Wars notebook, if anyone's wondering. I got it for Christmas like 3 years ago, but I decided to use it now. I guess that's how Christmas gifts are. You get some stuff that you don't really use.
You get some stuff that you don't really care about.
Precisely. So, you're on the first guest on the podcast. How does that make you feel?
I'm honored to be your first guest, and, let's do this.
Thanks, bro.
No problem.
So maybe one day when this podcast blows up and becomes bigger than Joe Rogan, you can be like, I was the first guest.
Sure.
So let's get in. I got some questions to ask you, bro. Is there anything off limits to talking about on this podcast?
Nothing.
I feel like a therapist here with my notepad.
Nothing off the limits.
Okay, let's get the kind of boring question out the way, just because I know the viewers want to know this question. Okay, what's going on outside?
The siren.
Hopefully everyone's okay. I'm going to get the boring question out the way, just because, that's kind of what you have to do. It's not really a question I want to ask, but I know the viewers care about it. How did me and Eric meet? So how did I meet you? We can both basically answer this question.
So basically we met at school.
Yeah, we were at the same school in the same... what's going on?
So basically we were at the same school, and then I saw this lovely dude walk past me, and I was like...
Yeah, we were in the same class. Don't you remember we used to not like each other?
Yeah, we used to not like each other.
But I feel like that makes the friendship bigger, better, because you get some friendships that everyone loves each other all the time, and it feels kind of fake.
Yeah.
At least our friendship are real, and doesn't feel fake at all. And
it's even though we both I think when you're young, you're kind of dumb and dumber.
Yeah, I know.
Not trying to be rude here, but when you're young and you say stuff that you shouldn't say, and I feel like we both said that. And
we did. But I think everyone does that.
Yeah, and
apparently girls don't fight, but they probably fight more than boys. I don't know why boys have the the reputation of people that fight, because we don't. I guess it's just because we bring out the fists.
Yeah, hey, I'm gonna punch you. Oh.
Yeah, boys get more physical than girls, but girls are way more ruder. They would swear at each other and that kind of stuff.
And call people that the word.
So basically, me and Eric met at school. We were in the same class in high school and in primary school, but not for the whole primary school, because there was in the middle of primary school, around grade 6 and 7. Let's say that.
Yeah.
And high school was a little, but I left the high school and Eric's still there.
Yeah.
How is it at high school?
It's all good. It's ever since you've left, the school has changed, and I just feel like...
Whether the change is good or bad?
The changes are... Honestly, I think the school's got worse. You know how they have a policy, I don't know if you were there, but they have this policy, no hugging.
I was there.
And
that's kind of stupid.
I know,
I mean, you should be allowed to. I understand that girls are a bit obsessive with the hugging, like they'll hug like 24 hours a day.
Yeah.
But like, it's okay to hug your friend in the morning, hug your friend at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Except us, we just go bye and we walk off.
Yeah.
So I guess, that kind of stuff shouldn't, And I think we're on. Guys, if you're wondering, I'm looking through my notebook. I kind of got the things messed up, can't find the page. I'm just fixing this up. Since we're on the topic already of high school, I just want to ask you a question. I don't know if it's on the first page or on the second page. Okay, this is my question. What is it like going to high school and being a social media person, like someone who does social media? What is it like going to high school?
Like it's cool, but like it can get annoying because some of the people at school find you on Instagram or find you on Facebook and they be like, oh yo, dude, please friend me. Like this one dude came up to me at break and I promise you like...
Okay guys, break time, if you don't know, in South Africa we call it break time, but in different countries they call it recess.
So it's break time if you don't know.
Yeah, I just explained it. Carry on.
So basically, this dude came up to me like 50 times at break time and he was like, can you please follow me? Can you please follow me? I was like, dude, I will follow you, but I'm not on my phone at the moment. Like because he found me in the morning, and obviously I only go on my phone before school, I only go on after school.
That makes sense.
And then this guy found me and he was like, please follow me. I was like, I will when I get home. Okay. Like I tried to explain that, but he didn't get it in his head.
Do people ever come up to you and say that they've seen your YouTube videos at school?
Yeah, some people do.
But do some people come up and say, hey, I saw your video and like thanks, or do some people come up and try and be like rude to you and try and make fun of you?
Some people do. I've heard people like come up to you, like my friends, and they will be like, haha, your best friend is like makes dumb videos with his friends.
What they said about me?
Yeah, they said that.
Yeah, I remember when I was still at the school, I have some people who I like never talked to. Yeah. I don't even think I knew their names.
Yeah.
And they would come up to me and be like, hey, I saw one of your YouTube videos, like, oh, thanks, and then, carry on with this of your day.
Yeah.
And you got some people, like the kids who think they're cool,
yeah,
would come up to me and then they'll be like, making fun of my videos and thinking they're stupid.
Yeah.
But the thing is, I don't mind people telling me like bad things about the videos. Like constructive criticism is a good thing. Like I get that all the time. Like my mom says that and that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Like saying that kind of stuff to people is a good thing because it helps them make their videos better and that kind of stuff. But when you just come out making fun of you, and especially these people who don't make videos,
you don't know anything about YouTube and don't know anything about like videos.
Video making.
Yeah. Then they just
this is stupid.
Then they come up to you and go, hey.
Yeah.
Like it's.
I get that. Like I remember someone came up to me about the Skate Cats video.
Yeah.
And he asked me, what did he ask me? And he came up to me and he's like, your video wasn't good because there wasn't enough flip tricks. I'm like, that's not really good criticism. And then a guy that I know named Brett, he came up to me, we were in the car together, and he said to me, and he said, your video was cool, I really liked it, but it would have been nicer to have more clips from different spots outside of fishing. So that's good constructive criticism. He says more locations make the video more watchable, which is he's 100% right.
Yeah, but also sometimes when you're making a video, you don't really have time
to drive around.
Yeah, to drive around and.
Yeah, I completely understand that kind of stuff.
Yeah, sometimes
my mouth is a bit dry.
Sometimes you just want to go to say.
The easy spots, the closest spots.
Yeah, which makes sense because you don't have a lot of time.
Yeah. But the people who come up to you in high school can be stupid.
Yeah, I get that all the time.
I don't get that anymore because now that the school that I'm at, it's a very small school and like literally everyone who's in the school is in the same class.
That's cool. I wish I would. Like I kind of.
Like everyone knows in the school that I make YouTube videos, or at least I think. I'm pretty sure everyone does. But like no one really makes fun of me. Like no one really watches the videos. Like one of them watches my videos and the rest of them don't really care and they don't really make fun of me. It's like just whatever.
The problem is
it's just like that guy does that thing and the other person does that. Like we all have our own, things we do.
Like the problem when you're at a school like I am, there's like 80 odd kids, and some of them are like they think they're so cool, so they come up to you and bully you, and it's not cool. It's like
It isn't cool.
it's not.
Yeah, I 100% agree. So, on to another question. So, you like skateboarding, right?
Yeah.
How did you get into skateboarding?
Well, I kind of got into it when I first came to Oakley House, and I never knew about it, so I was like, this seems cool.
Aren't you more of a cricket guy? Or didn't you used to? I remember you used to be bigger at cricket and you and your dad go and watch games live and that kind of stuff.
I used to, but I don't really like it anymore. I'm more like a skateboarding type of dude.
I understand.
But like more like sometimes even cycling, like
Okay.
yeah. So when I came to the school, I got into skateboarding because I thought it was a cool thing to do, and like it was cool.
Okay. And why do you love skateboarding?
Because I just think it's basically our meditation. Like people.
I wouldn't really say it's meditation because I never feel relaxed after I've had a skate session.
Like yeah.
I mean, you can be relaxed just cruising around, but when you're trying a trick,
yeah,
you're not really relaxed.
I wouldn't say that. Like I just have that adrenaline feeling, the rush through your body. Like
I know what you mean.
Like as you land a cool trick. Oh, I'm not saying I can do a lot of tricks, but like yesterday when I landed that ollie, or like.
Okay guys, if you don't know, we went skateboarding yesterday and we filmed some stuff. I'm pretty sure those vlogs that we filmed for both of our YouTube channels will be up before this podcast, so go check them out. I'm not too sure what they'll be titled, but they'll probably be there. I'll probably link them down below in the description of this video version of this podcast. It probably won't be in the audio because I'm not too sure if you can do links in audio on audio sites. Carry on.
And like that adrenaline feeling through your body, it's just, I wouldn't say like I do enjoy that feeling, like the rush and like, you know.
You enjoy that kind of thing,
Yeah.
Yeah, I understand. And one thing I like about skateboarding is not a team sport. And I'm not dissing team sports at all and saying that it's a good thing to be part of a team. People make teams in skateboarding, like you do get team, I've seen team events before and stuff, you need like a team to compete.
Yeah.
But it is good that skateboarding is not a team sport because it teaches you to do stuff by yourself and also teaches you not to rely on people. Like with other sports like soccer and like rugby and that kind of stuff, you focus a lot of the time on relying on your team to do well with skateboarding. If you don't land that trick or you don't place well in that contest, you can't blame anyone, it's your fault.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, you can build a team around your
brand or just with homies.
Yeah. Like, you know, but as we said, if you don't do well in that contest, then it's your fault.
Yeah.
Like the Olympics are coming up in skateboarding.
Oh yeah. Speaking of that, what is your thoughts on skateboarding in the Olympics?
I think it's cool. Honestly, it will get people. Like I don't know in Japan, there's a lot of people that know about skateboarding.
Skateboarding is huge in Japan. Haven't you watched like Luis Mora's videos and seen him like promote people in Japan? And there's a guy named Yuto Teragome. I think I'm saying his name correctly. He's like one of the best skateboarders in the world. He's won like street league like almost like 5 times now.
Oh, that guy, yeah. Skateboarding is big in Japan, and like I think it's good because then like the countries where it's not big, people will think if they watch it with their dad or something, then people will think, oh yeah, why don't I try skateboarding?
Also, it's bringing more eyes on skateboarding. But there is negative stuff to it. Like there's a good thing because it's going to bring more people to skateboarding and it's going to be good for the sport and yada 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 yada.
Yeah.
But the thing is, it's not good things. Like with skateboarding, you got that raw like in the streets kind of vibe and personality to skateboarding and skaters. But the thing with the Olympics is you're going to get people that don't really care about skateboarding. They are going to want to compete for their country because they just care about helping their country. Because I heard, or I read this, I can't remember if someone told me this or I read it, but they say that if you compete and you do well in the Olympics, your government gives you like extra cash, extra amount of money. So I think people are just doing it because they know they can get the money up because they really want to do it. Like the thing I've noticed about skateboarding is a lot of people like Rodney Mullen or Tony Hawk and those kind of people, they got into skateboarding because they're outcasts and they didn't really like fit in the world. Like Tony Hawk got bullied at school and nobody understanding him, so that's why he had skateboarding to just clear his mind, that kind of stuff. I feel like we're not going to get a lot of people like that since the Olympics is going to happen. But yet again, everyone has to have a dark past and like a very deep meaning why they do something. They could just do it because it's fun.
Yeah, I agree with all of that. Like, it's just like, the Olympics is cool. Like, I don't think our skateboarding here in South Africa is, I don't know, but I don't think we'll win the Olympics.
You never know.
You never know, but
I don't even know if they're going to be in the Olympics because some other teams around the world being announced, like America, but I haven't heard anything about South Africa's skate team, and that's probably just because I don't know, because you gotta go into like street league contest and maybe Tampa Pro to compete in the Olympics. They gotta win those kind of contests. And only people like Jean-Marc and Brandon Valjola, those kind of South African skaters, I've actually seen competing in those contests. I haven't seen other skaters. I don't think we're going to be able to get in the Olympics since we don't have enough skaters.
we only have 2, basically.
Yeah, and that's not enough. I don't know how many skaters you need per country, but I don't think 2 is enough.
Yeah, so we might not get into them. It would be cool to go watch the Olympics one day, but
Well, like the skateboarding.
yeah.
I mean, you can skate the Olympics park because after the Olympics, they're going to keep the skate park that they're building in Japan for everyone to skate.
That's cool.
I like that. Okay. On to another question. Now we're going to go more into talking about like social media and that kind of stuff since Eric does that kind of stuff. So we're going to talk way more about social media now. And that's basically going to be the rest of the podcast, I'm pretty sure, or something else might pop up. But I'm going to start with how did you get into YouTube/social media?
Basically, I got into it because I honestly thought it was like YouTube. I've always watched YouTube videos and I love them. I was like, what if I make YouTube videos for people to see? So that's sort of how I got into it, and also because some YouTubers that are cool inspired me to be a YouTuber. So, and also,
Well, YouTube does count as social media, but some people don't count it. It's kind of weird.
yeah,
It is a social media. Exactly, it is a social media. I get it, it's a social media.
yeah, it is a social media.
Who do you watch on YouTube? Like, if you're gonna click on YouTube, who's the main guys you're gonna go and click on?
Like
who are the people you don't miss an upload?
Like probably Andy Shark. That guy sort of, because sometimes I watch him, sometimes I don't.
Same, I'm the same. I do enjoy like his skateboarding. Like I do like watching Warehouse Wednesdays and his day in the life are cool. But some of his videos with his son were cool, but they get kind of boring.
Yeah,
but I can see that his son is enjoying it because I've seen a lot of YouTubers like this family vlog channel like the Ace Family. They use their kids for views. And I can see with Ryden that he's actually enjoying his self.
Yeah.
Watching the while he's in the video, he's actually enjoying himself. Like I'm pretty sure he chooses the ideas and he's just films it.
Yeah.
Who else do you watch?
I watch Casey Neistat a lot.
Everyone watches him.
And
he's probably the most famous good famous quality YouTuber. Like a lot of the guys who are super big up there, like PewDiePie and Jacksepticeye and that kind of stuff, they mostly just specialize in gaming and doing random stuff. But like Casey Neistat has proper videos and actually good shots and that kind of stuff.
And I also watch sometimes. I also do watch Bread Content. That guy.
I don't watch him anymore. I haven't watched a video of his in 2 years.
That guy's cool. I find him cool.
What goes on in his videos now? Because I haven't seen a video in a while. Does he still live in New York?
Yeah, but he's a more travel YouTuber.
Yeah, that's cool. Travel YouTubers can be cool. But sometimes you just watch them and it makes you want to go to that destination.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm just stuck in my bedroom watching this guy have fun.
Yeah.
Okay, what's the other question I have? This is kind of a weird question, but I thought it'd be funny to just talk about. What is the weirdest form of content you have seen?
To be honest, I saw some guy made a video all about him going to the bathroom.
Are you serious?
Yes.
That sounds kind of made up.
It-
Is it, or are you being serious?
I'm being serious.
Oh.
Like some guy, I promise you, he made a video all about him. He made basically a day in the life, all about going for a pee.
I mean, I've seen in like vlogs before, where I've seen like the guy done like a video where he walks into the bathroom and then walks out, like a transition, like kind of like he goes in and he comes like clean because he just had like a shower.
Yeah.
But those are only on screen for like 5 or 3 seconds. But making a whole video of you going into the bathroom is just
Weird.
yeah, exactly.
And nobody wants to see this kind of part.
Yeah, no one does.
He didn't even blur it out.
How is that not banned of YouTube?
Yeah, I don't know. YouTube decides what they want. Like
On the platform.
Yeah, some people they don't like.
There's rules and regulations.
Yeah, so you can show your,
That's not allowed.
Yeah, and show your other parts.
Have you ever watched ASMR?
No.
It's basically people like, and then they do weird sounds, like they would like just do this in front of a mic. Or they'll open like a rapper or something. And that's literally ASMR. People find it soothing, like some people like watching it to help them fall asleep.
What the heck?
But I've never watched ASMR. Well, actually I have. But it's still, I don't like it. I can kind of get it, like it's weird and, I can understand like you might want to watch something weird. But the one form of content I don't understand is mukbangs. Have you ever heard of those?
Nope.
A mukbang is basically, you get a lot of food and you film yourself eating it and you just talk. That's a mukbang.
What's the point of that? Like,
I guess the point is to watch it. I don't know, people don't eat alone.
people also, you get,
It's weird.
you get.
There's one mukbang video, I think people make fun of it, like YouTubers I watch make fun of it. I haven't really watched the original video, but there's a video that was trending of this girl eating a giant lobster, like their legs and everything. It's gross. Like I've done that in my videos before, where I've done like a quick clip of me like first bite of a burger or something like that, or like a time of me eating if I'm at a restaurant, like just part of the the day. But I've never done like me just eating, and that's kind of gross.
Yeah, no one wants to see your food, like, at least close your mouth. Like going out,
Yeah, it's kind of gross.
Yeah, it is gross, I agree.
I don't watch mukbangs, I probably never will.
I've never watched it in my life.
I don't blame you. Okay, what's the next question? Which social media platform is your favorite and why?
Well, okay, like, I enjoy Instagram a lot. Like, I'll spend not most of my day, because I don't want to...
Waste your life.
Yeah, there's these people that spend 24 hours on their Instagram account. I'm like, alright, what's the point of that? Like, oh yeah, scroll. And people put these...
I do that sometimes, like in the mornings.
Yeah, yes, I'll spend an hour of my day, maybe not even, like 20 minutes of my day, sitting on Instagram. That's it. And then I might check,
exactly.
and then I might check it later and
Or you just go on into post.
yeah. And yeah.
But you didn't really answer the question, because the question is, what is your favorite social media platform and why?
Well,
You just went a little rant about how you don't go on Instagram all day.
it's Instagram because like I
YouTube does count as social media.
okay, let me change. Maybe it's YouTube because I am a YouTuber.
You can have two, nothing against two.
Well, it's YouTube because I'm a YouTuber and like I like watching people go through their day and like and it's kind of
It
something.
depends
Who it is, yeah, it depends who it is. Like if
I don't like the vlogs with like artsy stuff. Like I like vlogs kind of like Casey Neistat and
yeah.
John Hill and like even Brett Conti, like the people who put like more effort into their videos, even though they're not technically vlogs, because the definition of a vlog is a video blog. So basically, a vlog is like basically you have a topic for the video and you just talk about it and you maybe have like a few artsy clips there and there. But I feel like Casey Neistat does that probably because he does that. He has like a lot of artsy stuff and he has like a topic based on like every single
yeah, the
video.
topic and
That kind of thing.
yeah. So it's probably YouTube because like I like watching people go through their day. I don't know why, but I find it interesting. Like
Depends on the person.
yeah, like if it's Garrett Jenner, hell no.
I don't like Eric Rule. He was cool.
He was cool.
He got lazy.
when he lives there in Santa Cruz.
He got lazy. I don't know what happened. Because he said he moved to LA so he could focus on YouTube more, but he got lazy.
He doesn't even upload a lot.
I haven't checked him in a long time.
I'm gonna
Though one of his Instagram clips came on my Explore page.
I don't follow him on Instagram.
Neither do I. Explore page is just a, you know when you, before you go and search,
Yeah,
you know that like section of videos there? An
yeah.
Explore page is basically just stuff that Instagram thinks you would like to check out.
Hell no, why would I like to check him out?
Doesn't matter. Now here's a question that I'm very curious about, and I don't know if the audience cares, but why did you delete most of your Instagram pictures?
Because I don't like having a lot of Instagram pictures because like it just feels like then people have to scroll through all your Instagram photos
They don't
and
really
then,
have to. It's their choice.
yeah, it's their choice. But then you can't get as well if you have like say 13, which I have at the moment. Then it's easy for people to like scroll up and
Why so little?
because I just feel like it's not about the likes. It's just
I mean, I do get them saying quality over quantity.
I used
Like
to
I have been I have been deleting some of my Instagram posts, but some of your old posts are really cool, and it doesn't matter if you have a lot of posts. It just depends on what you're posting, if you understand.
yeah, I do understand, but like I used to post junk. I'm being honest with myself. I used to post junk and
Everyone probably did when they first got Instagram. Like I know I posted a picture of Coke. Like I don't know why. No one cares about. Oh, you're drinking a Coke. Who cares? I mean, it is quality over quantity. Doesn't matter. But why? What is the real reason of you? Did someone tell you that like less posts is better and that kind of stuff, or was it?
No, I just decided that I felt like I was posting the same pictures over and over again, so that's why.
Yeah, I do understand that, but why did you delete your posts?
Because that's the reason I felt like I was posting the same picture like sunset over and over again and like the same skating photo and the same this and the same that and
Okay.
like I need to make more skating videos. I have like one on there.
Yeah. What do you think your Instagram audience is like? What do you think they will come back to your page all the time for?
Probably more photos.
No, but like what kind of stuff? Like some people specialize in like I'm well known for my skateboarding and my photography and like what other people like what are you known for that people want to follow you and that kind of
probably my lifestyle photos and stuff.
I mean you do post maybe on bikes and cars.
Yeah.
Why is that?
Because that's what I enjoy doing and that's probably what the people come back for. I don't know.
I guess. Okay. Cool. Okay, I don't know if you want to talk about this because you might want to save this topic for a video, but I'll ask it and you can say if you want to talk about it. Why haven't you been uploading to YouTube?
I don't mind talking about it here and then I'll upload a video as well.
Okay, you can do your thing. So
Okay.
why haven't you been uploading?
Because like as I said, I don't want to upload like content that just upload a video just for the sake of uploading. And
Yeah, I completely understand that. Quality over quantity, like I said earlier.
yeah, and also I just had a lot in my mind and that YouTube wasn't my main focus. Other things were getting in the way, like
What things?
like I was worrying about stuff that like my granny and grandpa are trying to sell their house, which is I know it's out of my control and I can't do anything about that. And I don't know why I was stressing about that. Like
There's no need for you in your life to stress about things that doesn't really matter to you. I know you care about your grandparents, obviously, but there's no need for you to stress about stuff that you don't really have control about. And also, don't you like enjoy making YouTube videos? So I feel like you making a video sometimes, even though making a video can be stressful, even you making a video could take your mind off other things.
Yeah, I do enjoy it, and like it's just my mind with other places, and I just don't want to get into that on here because I'll get into that on my own videos.
Okay.
And like.
So what's the short story of you not uploading?
Because like I just wasn't really in the right frame of mind because people that I know weren't like going through the right things, and like it was stressing me out. So
Okay. I don't know if you're the right guy to answer this question since we're not technically huge social media guys, YouTubers, that kind of thing. But what do you think is the hardest part about being a YouTuber and doing social media stuff?
like I think the hardest thing about it is remembering to do it. Like remembering to do it. Like say you have for your company, if you have like an Instagram for your company, you need to keep remembering to like post on there, and like it's stressful. So
I guess it is stressful.
So yeah,
What I do is I just film it, and take a lot of pictures, and then when the time comes and I want to post, I just post it. I always have something.
yeah.
I would feel like the hardest part about it is knowing when to film and when not to film. And also like don't make YouTube stress you, because I do that sometimes where I go out and have a determination to make a video, but then I'm also too stressed and too worried about making that video. I don't have a good time enjoying what I'm doing.
Yeah, like you should enjoy
Life.
what you do, and you should like enjoy life.
Enjoy what you're doing before focusing on creating content.
Yeah.
And also if you don't, also people can see through if you're not enjoying making the video, because then you can tell if it's fake or not.
Yeah, you don't want to make fake content.
Exactly. So that's what I feel is the hardest part. But yeah, the editing, do you find editing hard? Like editing your videos? Or it depends on the video you're making?
Yeah, it depends on the video I'm making, and it's just depending on what.
Okay. Do I have anything else? Have you ever been recognized in public?
Yep, I have. I got this guy came up to me in public, and I was literally having a pee, and this guy came up to me when I was washing my hands, and he was like, "Are you Eric Rule?" I'm like, "Yep."
I've never been recognized in the bathroom, but I've been recognized in other places. Mostly skate parks for me. I got recognized at this like comedy. It's not really a comedy, like a drama club, I guess you can call it. It's like a stage where people do acts, and there's also like a restaurant.
Yeah.
I went there for a family thing. I got recognized there, which I'm okay with being recognized, and the two people that recognized me wanted to take pictures, which I'm totally chilled with. It's just that I was with my grandparents that felt weird. They made it too much of a big deal. Like my mom understands. She's like, hey, oh, it's cool. So she like takes the picture for them, and my mom's chilled about it because she understands. My granny went a bit too over the top about it. Oh, you're a celebrity, yeah. Like, come on. Like she embarrassed me a little bit.
Yeah, that's what grandparents do.
I know, but it's just kind of weird, and I don't think I want to be recognized again with my granny. But at least she knows that people watch my videos, I guess.
Yeah.
Have you ever been recognized with family members such as grandparents?
No, with my dad, but like.
Does he understand?
Yeah, he understands. He's like.
Did he take the picture with you, a full picture?
Yeah.
Where was that when you were with your dad?
Well, the guy. I just told the story. But the guy was.
Oh, the bathroom story.
Yeah, the guy was. And also yesterday we got recognized in public. Well, I did.
Well, not really.
But that doesn't really count because the guy.
It does count, because he didn't know who you were, but he didn't recognize you for YouTube and stuff. He just recognized you because he happened to know his neighbor.
Oh yeah.
That's pretty much all the questions I have to ask you. I guess I can ask you this very simple question. What do you do for fun? Just a fun little...
Well, I skateboard. I watch football. I love my football.
What team do you support?
Liverpool.
Same. You know Liverpool won last year won the Premium Cup for the first time since 2005.
Yeah, I knew that.
So that's basically what you do.
Yeah, I watch football, I skate.
Do you think YouTube's fun for you?
Yeah, it's fun. I don't make YouTube.
I was listening to Logan Paul's podcast. Don't know why. Probably because Mr. Beast was a guest and I like him. But he said something like when Logan asked him what do you do for fun, and he said why YouTube, and Mr. Beast is right. Like why can't YouTube be fun? Just because you make money with it doesn't mean it can't be fun.
Yeah, it's also what I do for fun. You know, watch like make YouTube videos.
Obviously watch YouTube.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's basically everything I got to ask you. Thanks for being on the show, bro.
No problem, bro.
How does it feel that you've been interviewed by Dante Bazzea?
It's an honor, bro. Like I said in the beginning.
Yeah. So guys, make sure to go check out Eric Rule. The link to his YouTube channel will be in the description. I'm not too sure if it will be for audio platforms, but just type in Eric Rule and he should be the first guy to pop up.
Yeah.
And that's basically it. Anything you want to say before we end this episode?
Nothing. I'm just thankful that you chose me to be the first guest, bro.
You're welcome.
Thanks.
That's all I gotta say. Thanks for doing this, and that's a wrap. Woo!
Yeah.